So I'm at my pal's CX-7 here, guys, a Mazda. The transmission is sensed the failure and it's defaulted into third gear, so it's in like a limp home mode. We have no gear other than third. It will not shift. When you shift it from park into reverse or drive, there is one hell of a jarring shift. So it's perhaps not surprising that it's gone into default mode. Strangely, the transmission control module, you can see there, we actually have it removed from the top of the gearbox proper, so I can access the connector and actually access the pins for a ring out here. Is reporting 0 failures. There is no failures with respect to the transmission control at all. Very strange indeed. So we stepped through the we have the pin out here and the manual available, which was nice. We stepped through the ring out chart for all the solenoids, which of course engage or modulate the pressure. Some are discrete, others are linear solenoids, so to modulate the pressure within the gearbox itself. Everything was normal with respect to that. The only exception is when we got to the input turbine speed sensor. It is supposed to read just continuity. It's just a coil, of course, and a magnet within the housing, or just a tooth counter basically. This is way out of spec. As you can see, it's reading 4.1 mega ohms. What are you running to? How's the burgers coming?
They're coming.
They're coming, they're coming, okay.
And the extras.
Which we thought, oh, okay, we found the issue here. There's an issue with the turbine speed sensor. And then we thought, well, it'd be thorough, we'll just carry on with the rest of the ring out. There was only a couple more pins to go, which actually included the vehicle speed sensor. And strangely, it is actually reading roughly the same value. So the thought occurred to me, I wonder if these two harnesses are rooted within the gearbox itself near the valve block. These two wires actually come in close proximity to one another. Are they shorted together? Are they damaged? It doesn't seem right to me that they're both simultaneously failed. That's really difficult to believe. So here's the gearbox itself, transmission control module, again removed. At the side here, here's where you access all the solenoids. And you can see here's the two speed sensors themselves, the turbine speed sensor and the vehicle speed sensor. So, as I said, very strange that both of these would fail basically simultaneously. Yeah, so I just checked these pin to pin to make sure they weren't shorted together, and they're not. So how can these both be failed at roughly the same value at the same time? That's a mystery. Unless the rotating member has contacted the face of the sensor and machined the face of the sensors off, and they're both failed. And I suppose that's possible. Very strange indeed. You got any ideas? Can you help us? Let us know. That's it, boys. Cheers.